Alright, welcome everybody to the Bronze Tacos Overwatch League Round 5 in the Fire tier. Diving Phoenix versus HorrorCore gaming tonight. I'm Swirling Crow. I will be your host, doing the commentating and the camera. And let's see, we got 6 people in the chat, right? Well, I mean, watching the stream. Broomsicle. Saying Sneaky Turtle for MVP. Are you the one who said that last time? They call him the Plat Jodic. Interesting. I want to see some Zen then. Okay, looks like we do have readies from both sides. But this is going to be a match between one of our rank 1 teams, HorrorCore Gaming, the other one being Nano Valk right now. They're tied in the standings. Versus Diving Phoenix are ranked 3 at this moment. If Diving Phoenix can win this match, though, they should be able to skyrocket up to that first place spot. And then I believe they'll have one more match afterwards. So, still up for debate as to whether they can claim and keep that first place spot. But as far as I can tell, if I've done the math correctly, Diving Phoenix, who's the blue team, they should have their playoff spot secured. I don't think there's any way that they could get anything less than a 4th place spot. Even if they were 3-0'd today and in their next match, they beat Red Fox Mafia in the head-to-head, so like they would just be tied with them if Red Fox were able to get a 3-0 of their... Oh, wait, actually... No, I think if Red Fox won a match, okay. Well, if anybody can look at the standings into the Discord and do the math, then you can figure out if there's still a chance for Red Fox Mafia to get into the Fire Tier playoffs. But either way, this match is at least important for seeding. We're going to get a TP onto point from Diving Phoenix, while HorrorCore are going to TP to the top. HorrorCore's got a Wrecking Ball. While Diving Phoenix has a D-Ven. The fight breaking out on point. The tanks are both antied on the side of Diving Phoenix, but Dimples goes down. Honda also going down and looking good here for Diving Phoenix. Just cleaning up. John Hawk does get demeched, but okay, the Stephric Oni get an exit kill there onto Bambi, so that's going to be really good for HorrorCore. It's going to take a little time for Bambi to get back, and he's going to be taxied by the Lucio. Finn looking to cut Bambi off, but that TP! Really big there to help Bambi get back to his team. And John gets back into his Diva mech, and HorrorCore just looking for a way to get onto this point here. Probably looking for a pick to come out. Falspawn gets eaten up by John Hawk, and then Stefaragoni ran over by John. Honda getting a pick onto Strozel, so 5v5 right now, except they're still T-Tanks. One of them got smashed by Bambi's Earth Shatter. And HorrorCore gonna get pushed back here. John getting taken down, as well as What's Nat. So HorrorCore might get an in here. Bambi going down. Uh-oh. Stick Drift might be messing with me. Big hook there. Taken out by Dimples with the Fire Strike. And Finn is starting to become a menace here. It should just be cleanup here. It's just the baby Diva. And Diving Phoenix get a lot of progress, 84%. HorrorCore starting to get their progress ticking up. Let's see, can you show replay codes after? I don't know if the replay codes are public in the Discord, but there is a place where the replay codes are supposed to be posted in the Discord server. I'll have to take a look if that's public or not. High noon from Strozel, but gets taken down. Dimples with a big shatter though. Oh, but Bambi now with a shatter of his own. Charge kill onto Finn. And Slobby tried to get a res, but got taken down by the laser turrets. Dragons coming to point, but they can't contest. Diamond Phoenix flips this point back. And gonna be a little bit of a scramble for HorrorCore here. I don't think they're gonna be able to be a full 6 when this fight starts. But they should get in there shortly after. Dimples on point, gets stunned and taken down. The Cassidy was also killed. John Hawk putting that Demon Bomb on the edge there, and it'll make it so that HorrorCore weren't able to touch, and they take this first round on map 1. Let's see, Rita Studio says, I've been watching Overwatch 2 footage all day. This feels so weird. You know, I thought it was gonna be weird when I started casting this match, but I only watched Overwatch 2 stuff for like 3 or 4 hours, so I guess I haven't been completely overtaken by the Overwatch 2 craze that's going on. Let's see, seeing Ryan being played is weird, says Broomsicle. Like, just in general, or because of the Overwatch 2 gameplay? Insane's gonna be using the Mei this time instead of the Symmetra on the side of Diving Phoenix. For HorrorCore Gaming, bit of a different composition here. For their DPS, they've got the Pharah and the Soldier 76. They've also got a Orisa, so they want to play a little bit more poke here. Honda getting a pick onto Juju. So 6v5 right now. Oh, that's been even up. Sneaky Turtle's out of this, so no on the side of HorrorCore Gaming. Bambi running over Dimples. Honda getting another pick onto the other support, though. Oh, Honda's killing stuff, and it's... I don't know if it will be enough just yet, but Slobby's still there to give Honda the support. Nobody can cap this point yet, but HorrorCore might be able to. Juju's gonna try and stall at the last second. And then the Baby Diva comes in to try to contest. Bambi just got deleted there. I don't know if they were low health, but you know, those damage boosted rockets, they do a lot of damage, and HorrorCore get control of this point, up to 10% now. No ults online just yet, but Seferic Oni almost has that tack visor, and Honda Horn, with those damage boosted rockets, should be able to get a barrage pretty soon. We're right over John Hawk trying to push this far back. Bambi's barrier goes down, I believe. And Insane goes down, Bambi goes down as well. What's that? Immortality field killed. Oh, John Hawk just diving right into that. Ulting Pharah makes it so that she kills herself. Does get rezzed up by Slobby, and this combo's back, the Honda Globby combo. The Honda's getting dangerously low. Strozel's gonna use the High Noon to take down Honda. Bambi getting slept, but Diamond Phoenix, they get the point. First time in this this round of the map. 53% for HorrorCore Gaming. Honda's gonna switch off of the Pharah onto the Genji now. And while all that was happening with the previous fight, Dimples did switch over to a Rhine off of the Orisa. Finn looking for a sneaky hook here. Shatter, no, shield in the way at that time. Finn trying to use the whole hog to make some space, prevent them from getting pushed in on, and it allows Dimples to kill Bambi. Oh no, Dimples! Just got barely moved. That was like just enough space to fall into the well. And again, somebody else falls in. I think Finn dragged Insane to hell, basically. Except for Oni. Globby supporting the DPS. Sneaky Turtle getting a couple of kills there, and HorrorCore flipped this point back. It's basically 50-50, but 60% for HorrorCore now. Spark only almost has that tack visor, no other ults. anywhere on the board. John Hawk might get a Diva Bomb in this next fight. Is just 13% away from it. And Insane almost has attack buzzer. Honda going down to the Fire Strike. Zimble's getting very low and is killed. Slobby, I'm not sure where that happened, but they fell off the map. And HorrorCore has to back off here. Been taken down Severconi, also going down. Diving Phoenix got the point back up to 60%. Should be 2 more team fights here if they can take it quick. Severic's gonna get rezzed up by Slobby Globby. Honda Horn almost has that. Dragon Blade. John Hawk's gonna throw in the Diva Bomb. Zimble is able to block it. And Full Hog used again here. 365 in. Gets the kill onto Bambi before that. And Spheric Oni getting 2 kills onto the Soldier and the Baptiste. HorrorCore looking to cap this point. Just John Hawk stalling it out from a distance on that Diva. You're gonna use the Dragon Blade onto the Diva! He does kill the mech. John Hawk's just gonna run away from the rest of that blade, though. Diving Phoenix. Wanna try and get a full 6 here, but they only have 3% at this moment. They should be able to touch. Just barely shatter and window coming out. If they can win this here, they got 2 picks already. They should be able to take this map. Oh, Slobby almost fell off the map again, but was able to be kept up by Sneaky Turtle. Gets the support, and Strozel gets 2 with the Deadeye, killing both supports. And this is probably late. I don't see anybody. Honda's gonna try and touch with the Tracer. They're not gonna be able to make it, and Diving Phoenix take this first map off of HorrorCore Gaming. It's really big, considering that HorrorCore officially in the standings has only dropped 1 map this entire season so far. So it was a big first step here for Diving Phoenix.
It's
let's see, in the chat, Brimskill said Overwatch 2 supposedly about Ryan to be really bad with the slow meta with Orisa, and most likely Sigma depending on what they change. Yeah, so let's see, Reed Studio says I've seen a few people say that Hog is the worst tank in Overwatch 2 at the moment. Yeah, I've heard that too. I feel like if I had to guess, like I haven't seen it, but he probably doesn't do enough compared to like how Doomfist seems to do a lot. Orisa got a bunch of new abilities, so she can do a lot. Ryan, you know, he's got that shield, and not many tanks have a shield anymore in Overwatch 2. So Hog, like, they probably need to do something else with him, you know, like give him a little bit more, change something. But that's Overwatch 2, and this is Overwatch 1. Let's see, we're gonna move over to our second map. This is gonna be Numbani, our hybrid map for tonight. Let's see, hybrid, Numbani. And I'll just ask them for their lineups. And this map should start at, let's see, 28. Past the hour. Let's see, back to the chat. 3D Studio says, Ball and Doom look amazing. Orisa changes are really good. Diva is solid. And Broomschool said, I love what they did to Orisa to counteract double shield and 6v6 being gone. Yeah, Orisa looks pretty fun. That javelin, whenever she spins it around, it's just, I don't know, there's something kind of humorous about that, but it looks fun too. And she can throw it. It's like, it's almost like a long-range Doomfist punch. except it doesn't one-shot, but I don't think Doomfist Tank Punch, like the tank version, and I don't think that one-shots anymore, if I'm correct. I don't know if the empowered version one-shots. Let's see, 8 people in the viewership, but that's including me. We got little Doug filling up chat with tacos. Let's see, can't one shot. I think he does like 50 to 100 depending on the charge. Okay. Seems pretty reasonable. Looks like a lineup should be coming in for HorrorCore Gaming. You know, for some reason I thought today was when they were doing the code drops for Twitch to get like the Overwatch 2 beta codes or whatever. And apparently lots of other people thought that too. But no, it's tomorrow. That's when all that happens. But if you were lucky enough to get like the email or whatever because you like pre-registered for it, you might be playing it today. If you are, you're probably not here. Not live anyways. You could be watching this on YouTube or just a playback on Twitch. But for us console players, unless we've got a PC, we're still gonna have to wait a bit before they make a console beta. Alright, and lineups in for HorrorCore. We're going to be getting the Canadian in on Tank. Okay, there they are. In on Tank, along with Breedable, and Severic Oni and Honda are going to be staying in on DPS. Sneaky Turtle staying in on support, but Slobby Globby going to be swapped out for Light. And then we just need to wait for the lineup from Diving Phoenix. Looks like it's coming in, and it is pretty much time to start, so. Alright. Let's see. Bambi, John, Stro, Insane, Nat, and Chuck.
Traveling to Mumbai. Initiating match.
Alright, so new Bonnie. Diving Phoenix going to be starting out on defense.
Ready for battle.
Wrong. Why not? Bambi. John. Stro. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna have to check on this. Bambi, John, Stro, Insane. Oh. Okay. You have to swap. Nat and Juju.
Initiating match.
I should mention that the teams are only supposed to have 5 minutes in between each map, except for the beginning. But as we're in between map 1 and map 2, there's only supposed to be 5 minutes, so it can get a little dicey here when the player swaps are coming in, you know, and it's already late.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Alright, so looks like Diving Phoenix are gonna have Ryan Diva for the defense with Stro and Insane on the cast and Soldier. So they want to run double hit scan, maybe anticipating some birds, and there is an Echo on the side of HorrorCore Gaming. Honda's gonna be on the Hanzo. We've seen him do very well on the Hanzo, but Insane was wise to it, is able to get the pick onto the Hanzo that was on the off angle. Now HorrorCore are going to be going up the stairs. Tanks of HorrorCore are going to be going underneath. John Hot gonna drop down to make sure that the point gets contested. Sleep onto John Hot. Anti-charge gets very low. And John's still alive. Sneaky Turtle getting very low at main. And Sneaky Turtle does go down, but so is Bambi. There's just trades left and right. Canadian gets rezzed by Light. And Canadian shatter onto what's Nat and Holy Chuck. Nat goes down. Chuck's gonna pull back. Stro on point gets taken out by Spark Oni's focusing beam. and HorrorCore are going to be able to take this first point and get this payload rolling. A little bit eager there. Probably just, a little mistimed, that's all. They want to push up and take as much space as they can. They're gonna meet Diving Phoenix at the bus just around the corner. They're gonna have lots of ults here. I think Diving Phoenix pops everything almost at the same time. And it's gonna make HorrorCore back up here. Sneaky Turtle might get caught, probably will, as both tanks are gonna be going after them. But, it's not a long walk back. The payload's still right here at spawn. It's gonna stall Sneaky Turtle out a little bit. And Honda's gonna launch the Dragon Strike in around the corner. Makes Diving Phoenix back up a little bit into the room. Bambi charged out, hoping to catch something, but wasn't able to. Breedable throws out the Diva Bomb and makes the beat come out from Diving Phoenix. John Hawk also used Diva Bomb, but was taken out by Setheric Oni with help from the supports before he was able to rematch. Setheric Oni getting another pick there onto Strozel. Canadian going down, but Honda and Setheric are just cleaning up here. Chuck is going to be able to get away. Canadian got res back up. They got 3 on cart. HorrorCore do. They might be able to cap this here. Doesn't look like Diving Phoenix are gonna. John is there if they want to recontest, but it looks like they were a little bit too late to do it with Engage. Bambi making it too late. Gets down to half health too. John's gonna try and help support the Rhine by pushing forward, and now Diving Phoenix backing out. Bambi's shield just barely gets broken right around the corner. Jogo getting that pick onto Setheric Oni, but Dragon Strike coming out from Honda. John slept over at the side, but is out of harm's way, except for Canadian. Gets the shatter right onto Bambi's head. Does a lot of damage, and Holy Chuck goes down. Bambi goes down too. High Noon from Strozel at main. Doesn't kill anything, and Insane goes down during all that. And now tanks are pushing forward from HorrorCore Gaming. Diving Phoenix looking to regroup before they push out again. Bambi charges over to the side trying to catch the Canadian, I believe. Shatter from inside spawn, because Bambi's like 1 HP right now. And Bambi does go down during all that. Honda again with the Dragon Strike onto cart, catches Holy Chuck, and John Hawk trying to contest as the Baby Diva shouldn't be lasting too long, is taken out, and HorrorCore cap this, all 3 points with 3 minutes and 13 seconds.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
That was quite an attack from HorrorCore Gaming. We'll have to see if Diving Phoenix are able to match that speed.
Ready for battle.
And HorrorCore, they're going to come out with the same comp they use for attack. Diving Phoenix, though, looks like they're going to be running a dive comp with the 2 dive tanks, Diva and Winston, and the 2 birds. They'll have Holy Chuck on the Mercy to help the birds out, and Whatsnat will try to help keep up the tanks. As that Ana. No hit scan on the side of HorrorCore Gaming except for Sneaky Turtle. Breedable could contest one of the birds, probably the Pharah mostly, because, Echo's not really going to be in the air most of the time, but it's going to be quite a lot for Breedable to do, possibly. Diving Phoenix looks like they're gonna wrap all the way around, and HorrorCore are wise to it. John jumping in, gets deleted almost instantly. Gets res back up though. Breeble gets demeched, so that's gonna make the birds more open. Insane does go down to Sephiroth Oni though. Baby D is finished off by Insane. So it's even right now, but Breedable is on the way back on the Diva. And what's Nat goes down to the Fire Strike. Nat is gonna get res back up on the side of Diving Phoenix. And I believe it's a full 6 on each side now, and Sneaky Turtle and Oni go down. This is the opening for Diving Phoenix that they were looking for. Honda also going down. Both tanks are still alive, and they have both supports with them. But no DPS. Sneaky Turtle gets very low. Bambi getting demeched. But Light goes down, Sneaky Turtle goes down, no support, no Diva. It's Canadian and Sephiroth Oni. The Dragons are going to try and help out a little bit. Oni's the only one there on point right now for HorrorCore. Nano went on to Holy John. I don't. That's got to be a mistake, right? Or maybe it was to keep up the Mercy. Not really sure. Chuck's trying to make the best of it. The Battle Mercy. Support coming out there for Honda was very low, but had both supports to help keep them up. Diving Phoenix are able to cap this. You got Danny Taker blowing us kisses in chat with the Tifa Lockhart cosplay of Cipher. Maybe watching it the Diva Bomb in main doesn't kill anything, and Oni's gonna copy a Diva for themselves. Justice being dropped on top of the Canadian and hammered down. Strozel also copying a tank. Gets the Earth Shatter. Sephiroth Oni is taken out of the duplicate, so is Strozel. Sneaky Turtle going down to one of the birds. Payload's not being pushed at this moment though, so Diving Phoenix, they're making space here, they're getting some room, and they're finally going to start moving the payload, but Strozel goes down to Honda Horn, so I'm not really sure how valuable that space was without the payload moving during that whole time. Both nanos being used, one on the monkey and one on... This too was the other person, but Hawk! John Hawk getting 3 kills there, one on the Baby Diva. And now it's just Canadian taken down, payload's moving. Diving Phoenix, they're matching the speed of HorrorCore pretty closely here. And if they can keep the payload moving here, they might be able to cap with more time even, or at least around the same amount. Two ults for HorrorCore Gaming right now. Probably going to be 3 with the Valkyrie almost charged up.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Farah.
Oni's going to copy the Farah, and the real Farah got killed. And the dupe Justice, Breedable with the Diva Bomb, kills 2. And Diving Phoenix is going to have to back out here. Very likely they won't be capping with the same amount of time now. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to, but still could cap with a close amount of time. Insane has that rocket barrage, both tank ults for Diving Phoenix, and Strozel almost has another duplicate. Meanwhile, Oni switched off of the Echo onto a Reaper now, was thinking about the casualty for a second. On the Soldier. Bambi's gonna launch in the Diva Bomb, and gets the Immortality Field, kill onto Sneaky Turtle by Strozel, and Insane with the Rocket Barrage kill on the Canadian. And Sephiroth Oni trying to take out that duped Rhine. Monkey in the face of Reaper. Usually that's not good for the monkey, but I mean, nobody got killed there. Honda getting 2 kills though on the Mercy and the Echo. Sights used by Honda, but I believe Insane took them out in the middle of it. but HorrorCore able to stabilize here. Now Strozel switching onto the Cassidy. Pretty much a whole comp switch here, switching onto a rush. Well, maybe not rush. Is that a rush or brawl? I suppose it's brawl because it's like very close range. Window used by HorrorCore. Teferic Oni using the Death Blossom through that window, gets 2 kills. Does go down, but HorrorCore should be able to stabilize here. It's just the tanks for Diving Phoenix. They get the kill onto the Baby Diva, and they're still going to stick around without any supports though. John Hawk gets very low and is going to be D-maxed. Bambi very low as well. And somehow, Tammy's still alive on that Rhine. John Hawk finally does get taken down as the Baby Diva, and Teferic Oni is killing these tanks. Bambi goes down. What's Nat has to use the Immortality Field and is taken down as well. Canadian charging very far forward. They're gonna back up. They might get walled here if they're not careful, but it looks like Insane isn't gonna be going for that. 1 minute left for Diving Phoenix. Bammy with a shatter, gets 2 on the ground. Canadians, one of them is going to be killed. Sneaky Turtle also killed. Diva Bomb doesn't kill anything, and the sights come out from Honda Horn on the side of HorrorCore Gaming. Breedable gets frozen and demech. John Hawk uses the Diva Bomb on the cart, gets to 1.5 kills. Strozel with the Deadeye kill onto Teferic Oni. Canadians back on the Rhine on the cart. There's only 25 seconds left. If HorrorCore can stall for another 20 seconds, they won't have to worry about another attack from Diving Phoenix. Trying to get rid of Breedable here, and Oni on that Reapers. Just one! Are they gonna be able to cap it? They do! With time left, so they get a minute to make another attack here. 4 minutes now. That extra time boost to HorrorCore Gaming.
Initiating match.
We got Lonely Dree in the chat cheering for Glob. So Glob, you shouldn't be watching this right now, but when you watch it back, Dree's cheering for you.
Ready for battle.
And Diving Phoenix, they don't want to run the dive comp again, it seems like, or they could still be deciding. It looks like they want to do pretty much the same thing that they ran at the end of the third point, but HorrorCore Gaming coming out with something a bit different here. Honda Horn on the Soldier, and Oni's going to be on the Junkrat this time. So first time that we're going to see Junkrat. And Dree says, kick ass, woo, football. I don't know. I don't know what the football's about. Also, excuse me for my language, I was reading chat. Junkrat trap on the ground. I don't know if Diving Phoenix noticed it. And they jumped over it and nobody got caught by that trap. Bambi runs over Sneaky Turtle. Matt's Immortality Field's used up. John's gonna be D-mech, but so is Breedable.
30 seconds remaining.
And Oni goes down. It looks like Diving Phoenix are being able to get its first point cap. Very good start here. It's basically gonna be an overtime push now. Right when the payload just... I don't think it's even gonna make it to the corner before overtime kicks in, but...
10 seconds remaining.
You got that tense overtime music playing. Full regroup here by HorrorCore Gaming. And he ults. None for HorrorCore just yet, but Oni should have that Riptire, and they're waiting around the corner to possibly use it. Window's used by Diving Phoenix, and John Hawk is gonna push that soldier. It's gonna get very low in D-Max. Oni uses the tire, only gets chucked. Insane was in the ice block, and ice block is gonna help keep them up a little bit, but gets taken down, and they're gonna get cleaned up here by HorrorCore. They're Diving Phoenix are basically gonna have to. Well, I guess not necessarily full hold HorrorCore, but you know, they can't let. I guess that would be a full hold. It's like you don't let them get 1 point. They could get a tick or two, but if Diving Phoenix give up that first point, I don't. It's very unlikely that the Diving Phoenix would be able to stop HorrorCore. The cart is so close to the second point spawn for the attackers. Unless something big happens, like maybe Strozel gets a dead-eye kill on everybody that's on the cart and gets a team kill in overtime. But they don't have to worry about that just yet. They just have to full hold on the first point. It's basically the same as the beginning, 4 minutes with an extra second. So, HorrorCore have a good chance to even things up here in the series. Oni's gonna be on that Pharah. This is gonna be John. Well, Matt and Stro can also poke at the Pharah. And that Pharah does get down to half. It looks like HorrorCore are trying to bait Diving Phoenix forward, and so Oni and Light can come from behind and just spam in with the damage boosted rockets. Now they're trying to pull attention. Honda is on the soldier. 2 point. Bambi goes down. So does Honda, but John Hawk's D-Mech, so no tanks for Diving Phoenix, and it looks like it's a matter of time. High Noon by Strozel doesn't kill anything, gets a lot of damage off onto Breedable, but Bambi with the Shatter, I think it catches both tanks. Canadian gets very low and Breedable D-Mech'd. Canadian very low. It's not a tick given yet either. I thought it might have been over, but Diving Phoenix, they come back in this. And they don't even give up a tick. 2 minutes 30 seconds left. Oni has that rocket barrage, and Honda almost has the attack visor. No ults for Diving Phoenix yet, but they should have a Diva Bomb and a Blizzard. Is it just you tonight, Crow? Yes, it is, Zuri. It's just me. But it's okay. And HorrorCore is still using this split tactic, and it looks like Phoenix's strategy is to just push forward hard on the front line and just ignore the far in the back. They'll just like go back and get it, and it's working for them. Oni used that rocket barrage because they were going to switch on to the Cassidy anyways, it looks like. So Cass and Soldier versus Cass and May, and that May has a Blizzard. Soldier has attack visor. And Honda getting a pick onto what's Nat. Somehow wrapped around to the back, using the visor from behind, but John Hawk is able to take down that soldier. Bambi going down, but John throwing in the Diva Bomb, that's gonna help out a bit there as the Rhine went down. Diving Phoenix. Insane being taken down by Sneaky Turtle's Vile Grenade. Are they gonna be killed here though? They're actually won! Chuck is able to finish off that Anna, the Rhine, Canadian going down. Somehow, Diving Phoenix still here again. Again, it looked like maybe HorrorCore was gonna take this, but Diving Phoenix, they pull it out. They come in clutch. And now only 40 seconds left. But, HorrorCore, they have some ults to work with. Broomsicle says, I'm really enjoying the commentary. Oh, thank you.
30 seconds.
I feel like I'm a little all over the place. Sometimes I leave a lot of gaps, but I mean, there's only one of me here, so I suppose gaps are inevitable, unless you get a real motor mouth talking. I've heard them. Bambi getting low here, but Lamp and Beat are going to be used to help keep them up. Light using the Valkyrie probably just to help get a touch here. Oni from behind with the Deadeye gets both supports. This could be it for HorrorCore to be able to get this point, but it's going to be in overtime. So, Dying Phoenix are going to be able to have a chance to recontest as well. But again, the spawn's going to be so close. I'm not sure if Dying Phoenix are going to be able to clear it off. But they do have Chuck on the Lucio to help speed them in time. Honda Horn's going to push ahead to try and cut off Dying Phoenix. They just want to like scout a little bit. Bambi has that shatter. It has to be big, and John almost has that Diva Bomb. We've seen him make big bombs in the past. Maybe he can make something happen here. Canadian also has a shatter. Shield's almost broken. Bambi uses the shatter, and Canadian not even going to get to use the shatter. But kills coming out here for HorrorCore. Strozel going to use the High Noon, and John, he's in the Diva Bomb on cart, but HorrorCore were able to hide behind the cart. Only Breedable got taken out after getting DMAxed by Strozel. Bambi going down by Honda Horn. But the point, the respawn's so close for HorrorCore. I don't know if Dying Phoenix are going to be able to pull this out here. There's no more ults, and HorrorCore they have all the ults for themselves. Sneaky Turtle's going to have a nano soon that I don't think it really matters. Oh my god. And HorrorCore take this second map. What says Strozel doesn't get MVP for the entire game. Well, actually, yeah, you bring up a good point. We've seen Strozel coming clutch to help Dying Phoenix stay in these maps when it looked like all was lost. So, thanks for the ideas. I'd rather have other people pick the MVPs anyways. But we'll see what the teams think at the end as well. Wouldn't be surprised if they mentioned Strozel in the interviews. If Diva put the bomb in the air, they would have C9 and killed. Yeah. If it had some height to it, he wouldn't have been able to hide behind the cart like that. And our next map is gonna be, let's see, Junkertown. Let's see, and it should start at, let's see, 9, let's say 04. After the hour. Let's see, and we have a lineup for HorrorCore. Dimple's going to be coming back in for tank. Canadian going to be staying in for tank. Oni going to be staying on DPS, and Fearless coming in on DPS for Honda Horn. I'm pretty sure this isn't the same Fearless from Overwatch League. It was like, forget about being one of the best tanks. Let's play DPS now. Sneaky Turtle gonna still be in on support. Zero coming in for light for the other support. And hopefully we do get a lineup in for Diving Phoenix. I saw them type in earlier, so they were probably trying to get it ready a bit earlier to avoid taking longer than 5 minutes. If they don't put in a lineup before then, the map is gonna have to start anyways, and they're just gonna have to play with the same lineup. But we are moving over to Junkertown. And we are actually going to be swapping sides. Let's see. So unfortunately, I have the unenviable task of swapping all the spectators' colors. I don't know why it doesn't swap them too. And this red team is now Diving Phoenix. And the blue team is now HorrorCore. Let's see, 14 people in the chat. Sweet. I was wondering if there might be more people watching this match because there's so many people coming back to watch Overwatch 2 stuff, but I mean, you probably want to watch the Overwatch 2 stuff, right? Most people anyways. Not sure if anybody new would be coming in to watch a Overwatch 1 console league match. But who knows? Should be about 2 more minutes before we gotta start this map. I'll have to, if it gets submitted, like on the minute, I'll have to take like an extra second just to make sure the lineup is good. But, like again, it's gotta start. The ball does have to keep rolling. We can't be here all day. There was a time before when we didn't have like 5 minutes between each map, and it was like just a long time of waiting in between because there was like some sort of like a rules inquiry or something. But anyway, lineup is in here for Diving Phoenix. Lito is thankfully not in at the same time as Light, so I'm not gonna get that mixed up. John Hawk gonna be staying in for Tank. I think. Did I get something mixed up? I did get something mixed up. I have put Lito on the opposing team. Okay. Let's see. Who did I get mixed up here? There we go. Okay. Red team. Bambi coming out, Lito coming in, Stro on DPS, Insane on DPS, Zoom's baddie coming in for the support, Chuck gonna be staying in on support. And it is time. I believe I got that correct. Lito, John, Stro, Insane. Stro's listed twice. You know what? That's a sign, right? Stro's listed twice in there, so he's definitely gonna be the DPS MVP. We'll see. But Diving Phoenix are gonna be starting out on the attack this time. score is 1-1 right now between HorrorCore Gaming and Diving Phoenix. I wonder if we're going to see any Widowmaker on this map. Spheric Oni showing us the Ash. So perhaps not a Widow, but still going to get a Sniper on defense. Fearless is going to be on Reaper. Canadian going to be on that Reinhardt pick. Dimples still making a choice here. Probably something that will come quick. Okay. Going to be Ball? No, Diva. Okay. Still can get here quick. 0 on Mercy. Sneaky Turtle, of course, on that Ana pick. For the attacking side, Diving Phoenix have Lito on the Rhine, John Hawk on the Diva, of course, Strozel on that, Cassidy, Insane on the May, Zooms on Baptiste, and Holy Chuck on Lucio.
1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Wall in the face of the DDS. Big Dynamite and Anti-Nade. No kills just yet, though. Everybody's staying healed up. Pretty measured, but Spheric Oni gets a damage boosted kill onto Zoom's baddie. Insane, gonna have to use Ice Block to stay up. Fearless, falling out the side of that bridge and getting killed in midair by John Hawk. The payload pushing forward, and Strozel getting a pick onto Spheric Oni. Canadian killed off to the side there. And Turtle, oh no, gets killed from long range, but if that didn't happen, John Hawk was there to pounce on him. No, HorrorCore looking for an in here. I don't know if they can recontest. They're maybe close enough, but that payload is moving so fast. Oh, luckily, HorrorCore did not jump down there and be in that horrible position where you should be contesting, but, you know, capped already. But now you're right in front of the enemy spawn, basically. No, they don't need to worry about that. Spheric Oni still up on the high ground, trying to get some picks, and does get Zoom's baddie again! Insane, returning the favor, though. Spheric gonna get rezzed up. Shatter catches Dimples. Canadian is nanos. John Hawk throwing in a Diva Bomb. There's no shield to stop it! Dimples taken down as the baby Diva. Canadian charge kill onto Lito, though. The support from the Ana. Spheric getting another kill there onto Strozel this time. Revenge for earlier. Let's see. Got a few ults here for Diving Phoenix, and they almost have the beat as well. Same thing. Basically they're even, both sides. Just different kinds of ults. Insane gets killed. Spheric Oni is looking really good on this Ash. Strozel taking down 0 with the high noon, though. And Fearless! Stro wants to keep that DPS MVP! Wants to secure it. Canadian getting taken down here. Dimples throwing that DP bomb into the air. Just makes a little space. That, not sure if that was a remech thing. Fight still going on here, but chat is right about the score. Fearless was possibly looking for a Death Blossom in the backline, but fades back into their team. But you know, you don't need to use Death Blossom when Spheric Oni and Bob are killing stuff. I guess Bob only killed the Immortality field. Let's see, swaps, I believe. No swaps yet, but I think both teams have been on the same thing this whole time. 0, yeah, was also on that. Damage boosting Mercy, damage boosting Oni, who already seems deadly, but you know. Extra damage to the deadly hit scan makes them, I don't know, what's more deadly than deadly? Window coming out here. Insane actually switched over to Reaper off of the May. Maybe hoping to TP onto the Ash? Fearless finally gonna use that Death Blossom, kills the Immortality Field, goes down. But, you know, Oni's still around, trying to get some kills, but John Hawk is on Oni like a hawk! Trying to chase them in midair, too. Should be able to get them. John has had enough of that edge. Leaves the Diva Bomb on the cart. And, Dire Phoenix finally get that second point. Like, Oni's just, like, really hard to deal with.
This is going to hurt.
Fearless switching off of the Reaper onto the Junkrat now. Strozel with that high noon gets Fearless! And Canadian with a big shatter off to the side with the Nano 2 and the anti from Sneaky Turtle! Blob comes in too. Not entirely sure if that was necessary, but you know, with the way that Oni plays, we'll probably have another Bob pretty soon. Oh, Insane's still hanging around, and it seems like Dimples knows. They did push that Reaper out, it seems like. No ults for Diving Phoenix just yet, but they are coming up on a few. And HorrorCore, they have Valkyrie available, and they almost have Diva Bomb. Dimples gets demech though. Insane's on fire and gets killed. Severagoni taking down the Reaper, but Sneaky Turtle goes down to John Hawk, who's half right now, and Oni's still around. Is gonna maybe demech this Diva. Zero resing back the Canadian. Fearless pushing very far forward here. He gets the kill onto Strozel. Dimples push it up as well. And I believe Insane is in the back line. Gets the kill onto Canadian. I don't even know where this Reaper is right now. Let's see what we got for ults. Diving Phoenix have almost everything. Insane was spotted out there by the Junkrat. Almost gets taken out. Fearless almost has that Junkrat tire. John Hawk! Threw the Demon Bomb up. Zero just like staring at it. There was nothing they could do. But it's time for a shock. How shocking is it gonna be? Did a lot of damage, I believe, and shatter onto John Hawk is going to demech them. 50 seconds left. Ult for HorrorCore, they've got Bob and they have a Nano. And nowhere near close to any other ults yet. For Diving Phoenix, looks like they have the ult advantage because Strozel's almost got that Deadeye and he's been huge with them so far. Might be able to make something else happen here. Insane also has that Death Blossom. John Hawk pushes Oni off of the high ground. That's a good start. Bob's gonna come in here to help contest the cart. Lighto might get taken down. Insane with the Insane Death Blossom gets 3! Oni only gets, okay, gets 2 there with the Bob. Almost matches the Death Blossom from Insane, but Dimples gets the demech onto John Hawk. Strozel's gonna take out Dimples though. And it's Insane and Stro's somewhere looking for a big Deadeye, no doubt. Where's it gonna happen? It seems like the other cast knows both flashes come out. No kills just yet, but Stro's gonna go down. Is he gonna be able to make use of that Deadeye? Oni also goes down too though, so no casters for either side. Oni's gonna be back sooner, but Fearless also goes down. Beat coming out here from Diving Phoenix. Canadian with the shatter. Gets Chuck. Isn't gonna get the kills just yet though. Bomb comes out from Dimples. No kills. Dimples almost goes down as Baby Diva, but is able to remech. Very close to being demeched again, and is gonna get demeched. And there's Stro with the high noon through the window. Only gets the Baby Diva. And here comes the shock. Fearless with 2 kills. John Hawk gets demeched. Baby Diva killed by the tire. And Fearless, kind of Fearless, right in the face of them. Big nade there by Sneaky Turtle. And it's just Zooms taken out. 15 kill basically at the end of this map. It's gonna end with just 2 points, but
Score.
HorrorCore are basically gonna have to finish the map in order to win this one. Make it 2-1 in their favor. But now,
Initiating
Diving
match.
Phoenix, gonna be on the defense. I'm not used to the sides getting swapped, by the way. Like, I'm still used to Diving Phoenix being the blue team. I can't remember the last time I had to swap sides.
Ready.
A Bastion? Bastion with the Pharah can be pretty tough to deal with. Like, I can't remember the last time I had to go up against that in a league match, but I had to go up against it in ranked recently, and it was so confusing. I was like, should I be focusing on the Pharah or the Bastion? And I don't know if I have ADHD, but it feels like I do. I was just all over the place in that one. Looks like we have double shield from Diving Phoenix, and Stro looking to make his mark on the Ashe. Also with a damage boost available here from Zooms.
4, 3,
Lito and John Hawk gonna be on the Orisa and Sigma. Insane on the Soldier.
stop the payload.
So they should be able to deal with the Pharah, but how will they deal with the Bastion, who's being supported by a double shield as well? Stro catches Fearless. Oni, though, using that Bastion to kill Insane. John taking down Dimples. Insane was behind them, but killed rather quickly. And this payload slowly gonna start moving forward. Stro getting another kill onto Fearless. And maybe it's okay, you know, as long as Fearless is taking the attention away from the Bastion, maybe that's all they need to do. And it seems like that's probably the idea, because Fearless is still gonna stay on that Pharah. And I don't think Diving Phoenix are gonna contest this. It would just be probably the Hanzo to jump onto the point, and there's no point in that. Like, no use in staggering yourself. Insane switch off of the Soldier onto the Hanzo. Possibly hoping to get more damage in onto the Bastion. If they can get an angle, or maybe hopefully break the shields. Oni already takes down the Immortality field. And John pushes in onto the Bastion, but goes down to Fearless. And Bastion's gonna be using that configuration tank form. Stro killing Dimples this time. Gets res back up by 0. Stro getting a kill on the Sneaky Turtle. Stro getting kills on stuff, but the Bastion, okay, is taken down by Insane, so they finally stopped this payload. Diving Phoenix do, but there's 4 there for HorrorCore. Diving Phoenix are up to a full 6, and Insane with the Dragon! The Dragon Strike kills 3. I don't know how it kills the Pharah. I didn't see where the Pharah was. And they're probably going to switch off of the Bastion now, because it's hard to get set back up on. Droomsicle says, can Stro do any more? Is there any more Stro can do? It's like, that's all Stro needs to do. Just kill everything else, and then his team will get the Bastion. Bongo coming out here from Light. It's undercover too, so it seems like only Fearless would be able to get it from there. Holy Chuck. Yeah, Holy Chuck wants to kill the Pharah this time. And it's like, leave some for me, Stro. It looks like the HorrorCore is gonna stay on the Bastion after all. And Dimple's on the Wrecking Ball now, so that's gonna be another distraction possibly. Actually, they're gonna switch on to, excuse me, Reinhardt now, so more shields. And John switched off of the Sigma onto Diva, so you know, they've got the shield advantage. Oh, Oni switched off of the Bastion onto Doomfist now. Trying to launch in onto Strozel. You can't let those dominant ashes take over the game, and it seems like Oni's trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Insane gets a Dragon Strike kill onto Sneaky Turtle. In 2 minutes 40 seconds here, Sneaky Turtle's gonna get res back up. Should be full 6 from both sides. And Bob from Stro gonna be launched onto the corner there. Dimples actually, who's on the run now. John throws in the Diva Bomb, doesn't get any kills, but gets killed himself. But kills coming out for Diving Phoenix. Canadian on their lonesome, taken down at main by Stro. And there's a Doomfist in the back line. Gets Stro. Are they going to try and res it back up? Probably. They throw in the lamp over there to make sure it happens, because they need that Stro action. Dimples gets 2 kills, though, in the front line. And Canadian on the hog now. Chuck gets brought low, but brought back up by the Valkyrie. Oni diving in onto Stro. Fearless gets the kill, though. Either way, the kill for HorrorCore. Just John and Zoom's on point right now to stall it out. Meteor Strike onto Lito, but they do use gold to stay up. Oh, it expires right when the fist came in! And Bongo was used in that for Diving Phoenix, but Lito was going to switch anyways onto the Reinhardt now. Insane switching over to the Sombra now, probably to put a bit more pressure onto this Doomfist. If they can hack him when he jumps in, then should be easy pickings. It seems like Oni's wise to it. They're not diving in recklessly, because they know that once they jump in on Stro, they're probably dead. They're gonna get hacked at least. Broomsicle says kill Stro equals win. It seems like it. Dragon Strike from Fearless gets 2 kills. And Oni kills Stro, so that means they win this team fight. Lito getting a kill onto Fearless. Oni finishes off Holy Chuck. And Lito taking down just John Hawk now here around the point. And Insane was somewhere in the back line, I believe. They were taken down by the Hog, and oh, that sleep by the Hog and Rhine. Just 1 minute left here as the payload approaches the golden box of victory. Strozel's on the Cassidy now. Should be able to deal with the Doomfist a bit more than before. Insane gets the kill on the Doomfist though, and Strozel's free to get the kills possibly. Dimples gets very low. Window Fire Strike with the damage boost from the Mercy as well. And these clutch plays are coming out here again from Diving Phoenix. Are they gonna be able to get the map win this time though? The payload's so close, but it's... Wait, okay, Sneaky Turtle's damage boosted. I thought Sneaky Turtle was Nano for a second there. I was like, did they put that through? You know, like on Nano herself? 20 seconds left. Nano boost on to Oni! Insane gets punched but not killed. Holy Chuck gets killed though. No ults for Diving Phoenix yet. Dragon Strike from Fearless. And kills are coming out here for HorrorCore. It seems like they should be able to get this Meteor Strike on point. Just John as the baby diva to defend the point. And now it's just Lucio. They should be able to clean this up, and HorrorCore do. And they make this match 2-1.
Play of the game.
Oh. Alright, so we're gonna go to possibly our last map, Hanamura. But if Diving Phoenix can win that one, we would go to a map 5, which would be chat's pick of a escort or control that hasn't been played in this match. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, let's see. Gotta ask them for lineups. Although they're probably on it, but I gotta ask them. Let's see, Hanamura. And I also have to let them know when the map's gonna start. Map starts. Let's see. 20. We'll say 31. Past the hour. Let's see, 14 viewers. So after hearing some of the streamers, or mostly flats actually, talk about Overwatch 2, and I was like, he played it and he doesn't want to go back to Overwatch 1. I'm like kind of worried that if I get beta access tomorrow and I try to play Overwatch 2 on my crappy laptop. Well, I shouldn't say crappy laptop because it was a gift, but you know, it's not a gaming laptop, so I don't know how it's gonna play on there. Also, I'm a console player, so I don't know how that's gonna feel using the mouse and everything. But you know, I'm worried that once I play Overwatch 2, that I also won't want to play Overwatch 1, and then I'm gonna be like, what about the rest of the league matches I gotta play? But like playing in a league, like with a full team against another full team, it's a little bit different, and it's gonna be the last, I don't know, a few months or whatever that we get to play 6v6, like this version of Overwatch, and at least it's with people that I know, right? Against other people who are trying to play together as well. So it's not the same. But as for competitive, I feel like if I play Overwatch 2, if I play the beta, I'm just like not gonna do competitive anymore. I'll go with it for placements because usually leagues require you to do placements for all 3 of your roles. But it's like that's it. I'm just doing this for the league. Let's see, there's a lineup for HorrorCore Gaming, and I do have to switch the map to Mora. HorrorCore is gonna be on attack as they're winning on match point. Let's see, I gotta swap all these. Alright, let's see what they... no, wait, I should list names. Let's see, diving... Phoenix. Perfect. Alright, so let's see. Safaric... Oh, and he's gonna... What is that? Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna put their DPS line on the tank line for a second there. Canadian and Finn gonna be our tanks. Dimple's gonna get swapped out. And let's see. Seferic and Honda for DPS. Fearless coming out. And let's see. Sneaky Turtle's still gonna be in on support, but Zero's gonna get swapped out for light. For Diving Phoenix, let's see, we're gonna get Bambi in on tank, along with Zen, who might be Orion, possibly. Strozel's still gonna be in on DPS, along with Insane. And Nat coming back in for support, along with Juju. Let's see, so let's make sure that's right. Bambi, Zen, Stro, Insane, Nat, Juju. And for HorrorCore, we've got Canadian, Finn, Oni, Honda, Sneaky, and Light. Alright, and it is... what did I say? 31. Time to go.
Traveling to Hanamura. Initiating match. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Let's see, Stro's gonna be... on the Torbjorn. And Zen is gonna be the Rhyme. Bambi gonna be Diva this time.
One. Attackers incoming.
Insane gonna be on Soldier, Nat on Baptiste, and Juju as Lucio. Insane getting the pick there on Honda Horn, and I believe I saw another kill, but it went by too quickly. I was just looking at match chat for a second. Honda taking down the turret of Strozel. Shatter from Zen, and Finn and Oni going down. Zen goes down during all that. It looks like Gigi's gonna try and taxi them back. Stro's turret goes down again. Canadian's gonna charge in with that nano boost. Nat gets really low, but is kept up by the immortality field. Zen also so low. Bambi gonna get DMAX and D-Life by Honda's attack visor. What's Nat goes down as well. Insane catching Sneaky Turtle, but the kills seem to be in favor here for HorrorCore Gaming. Possibly. The turret's on the point though. It can't contest, but it can do damage. HorrorCore, though, they clean it up, and they're gonna take this first point.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
This turret's setting up a crossfire, and Bambi's over here to help protect the turret, I guess, along with Strozel. Shatter in the stairwell. And Finn and Honda Horn go down. Honda's res back up. And charge from the Canadian. Doesn't kill anything. And Zen gets a fire strike kill onto Spheric Oni. Canadian going down in the end. HorrorCore gonna make the regroup here now. Bambi pushing really far forward though to get this, I don't know, remech. They want to get the squish perhaps? They should be able to be back in time though, so, you know, maybe it's okay. HorrorCore looking to go main, and they get the turret. And Dragon Blade used. Bambi throws out the Diva Bomb. It gets a squish on Oni! Light reses Oni back up, but the turret's back from Stro. Oni with the dash kill onto Insane, but HorrorCore are gonna back out here. Turtle's gonna hopefully keep Finn up here, was able to use the bubble to keep themselves alive.
Time to raise my APM.
And now, they get rid of the turret again. HorrorCore are usually able to deal with these turrets pretty quickly, so, you know, that's good. Sometimes the turret stays up for too long and does too much damage. Bambi pushing it on the Canadian, who's nanoed now. Zen got very low, but Lamp keeps them up. Insane in the middle of everything, gets slapped in the middle of high noon. Graviton Surge used by Finn just to get Nat, and gets the kill with it too. I think, I understand using the Graviton Surge on the Baptiste. You don't want them jumping around. Bambi, D-Max up on top. Mei, Insane back on the Mei, uses the ice wall to keep themselves up. Nat gets the window out before they die, then charges through the window, but it doesn't get damage boosted. Slap killed. Honda throws the Dragon Strike into the right side door from the attacker's point of view. Bambi throws in the Diva Bomb, is able to contest for a little bit, but it's not going to last for too long. And HorrorCore get the 2 points with a minute 41 seconds left in the bank. Sidomia asks in the chat what the score is. It is 2-1 HorrorCore Gaming right now. So this could be our last map.
Ready for battle.
So let's see, Dying Things on the attack this time. Looks like they're still making decisions for the DPS. Insane thinking about the Reaper. Bambi gonna be on Rhine this time, and Zen's gonna be on Diva. So, bit of a role swap there, I believe. Strozel looking to do a TP rollout possibly, or, TP onto point. Oni on the Junkrat though, so they could be ready for it. And Honda's on the Hanzo, so a lot of spam damage here. Finn also on the Sigma. And Canadian on the Reinhardt. Turtle, of course, on the Ana. And Light on the Mercy. TP's coming out, and it's going to go directly onto point. They weren't able to break it right away. And it looks like everybody made it. We do have some turrets up. HorrorCore are still able to contest. Canadian being kept up. And they get the kills here, HorrorCore do. Spark only went down during that fight, but gets res back up by Light. No ults yet on either side, but, you know, having won that fight, HorrorCore should have the advantage, and you can see it with the Canadian. They got 75% to their ult. Stro actually. Still gonna use the TP, but Oni was ready for it. Ready for it this time. They get 2 kills, and Trap gets the 3rd. Of course, HorrorCore just cleaning up here. There is somebody in the back line. It's Ryan's gonna take Finn for a ride! And this is a big chance here. I don't know if Light will be able to get a res. Probably not. I don't want to get caught out as well. So they're gonna have to fight this. Never mind! Honda making things happen here. Gets 2 kills. They're using both DPS ults here. They want to make sure that they're fully regrouped here and that Diving Phoenix don't have a chance to get in here. Stroz will switch off of the Symmetra onto the Cassidy now. Insane on the Echo. Canadian's got a Earth Shatter, and Finn has the Gravitic Flux. Light also almost has Valkyrie. Gravitic Flux coming out here and shattered by the Canadian. Or actually, yeah. That's all correct. And lots of kills are coming out here for HorrorCore. I think I got confused again by the sides getting swapped, question mark. Insane gonna be on the Junkrat now instead of the Echo. Quite a bit of ults here for Diving Phoenix. They have both support ults, they almost have both tank ults. And if they can move fast here, HorrorCore are only gonna have 2. Shatter! And gets on the horns, so not gonna be able to use that Dragon Strike unless it's from Spawn. Insane getting 2 kills here on the 2 people who had ults. Oni was able to build up that tire, but it's killed by the other Junkrat. By Insane. And they used the Baptiste window as well during all that. Bambi charging in, trying to get Finn. Flies off the map. Stroz is going to be the one who gets Finn in the end. And Diving Phoenix able to take this first point. At 3 minutes 20 seconds left for Diving Phoenix to take the second point now and keep themselves in this map and this match. It looks like Diving Phoenix want to go up the stairwell. Or staircase. I don't think it's a well. There's stairs. Dragon Strike's gonna be used now through the stairs. Bambi cut off and is killed by the Dragon Strike. I believe the lamp kept him up. Now HorrorCore pushing forward, looking to get some stagger kills here. Possibly just build up some ult charge. Oni does get that. And let's see here on the regroup. Just Finn with the ult right now, but Canadian should have one for HorrorCore. Light and Turtle getting there to their support ults for Diving Phoenix. Josel's got that Deadeye. Zen has the Diva Bomb, because Zen's a Diva right now, not Zen. And that almost has that BAP window. Oh my gosh, the drift! Then throwing in the Diva Bomb doesn't kill anything, but does force people off of the high ground. And Canadian might get caught out here so low, but is going to be kept up by Sneaky Turtle. Zen demacked. Insane de-lived along with Zen. And I don't think HorrorCore had to use any ults during that. And Juju getting staggered. Going Phoenix are going to back all the way up. They want to make sure they get a full regroup and don't get staggered any further. Looks like they might be planning how they want to engage here. They should have a beat by the time they get here. They might be going main, it looks like. They almost have the tire. We'll have it very soon. High noon from Zephyric Oni. Doesn't kill anything. And now Insane's gonna use that tire. Strozo also using their ult. Gets both support. Oh, the Dragon Strike. They almost capped this. They just need to get Honda. And now Finn on point. Are they going to be able to stall it? They barely get it. They're able to push Finn off the point and cap second point. So now, Dying Phoenix have 1 minute. HorrorCore Gaming, just 3 seconds shy of 2 minutes.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
So it looks like Diving Phoenix want to try the TP strat again, but they're going to have Insane on the Junkrat this time. I don't recall if Insane was on the Junkrat or something else, but I think it was something else. Honda and Oni are still on the Hanzo and Junk, so again they're ready for the TP. Don't think anything else is different.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
They have that Sonic arrow up, so they should know what's going on. And oh, the spam from the DPS of HorrorCore already getting 2 picks right out of the gate. Seems like they're not watching point, so they might be able to TP there, but they're already HorrorCore backing up onto point, so they seem to be expecting it. They're gonna TP onto the rock on the right side, where a trap was, or it might be Insane strat, possibly, but kills coming out here. Only Canadian going down inside of HorrorCore. I don't know who would be able to touch here. 10 seconds. I don't know. I don't know if anybody can really touch. No, it's not gonna happen. That Junk tried. Insane was pretty close. Almost got moved into it. Oh my gosh, Gigi was so close on that Lucio. Was just not able to touch there. And now the best that Dying Phoenix can hope for here is a draw, but that will still be the end of the map. The match, I mean, and would end 2-1. But you know, that's still good for their map differential, so they definitely still want to get this draw if they can pull it out. They only have to hold for 2 minutes, but it is a single tick that HorrorCore Gaming have to take.
Ready for battle.
And they're also going to try, HorrorCore are, the Sim TP, but possibly Honda's going to be on the Pharah.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
%100% beer.
100% beer. Let's see. Oni's gonna be on the Tracer actually, so no TP strat from HorrorCore Gaming. Strozo gonna be on that Cassidy. Should be able to deal with that Tracer. But, you know, there's also a Pharah around, so attention could get divided there. Zen should be able to help out with the Pharah, though. At least, you know, keep them at bay and give Stro time to take out one of these DPS. Now Honda is going coast side in the air along with Light. Is behind. He's getting poked out there by Stro, probably. But oh no, Stro goes down to Honda, and now it's just gonna be Zen really that can deal with this Pharah. They're trying. Insane gets the kill onto the Tracer, so it's good start here. Both Rhines are down. Dying Phoenix might still be in this, but with that res, I think that's gonna be it. It's just the Lucio, Juju trying to stall on point. Anybody close? Strozel's there on the soldier. They're gonna be able to they just barely make it, but they're not gonna be here for long. And HorrorCore, they take this. 3-1. The match is gonna end.
Play of the game.
And Broomscope has how long this map's been? Let's see if we can find it. It should show at the end. – 14 minutes, 17 seconds. And all that's left now is to pick MVPs and see if anyone wants to come in here for interviews. Looks like we're gonna get Oni and Finn in here for interviews from HorrorCore Gaming. let's see. I'm just trying to find out if Diving Phoenix is okay with HorrorCore doing their interviews first, because they do have people who are staying up late in the European side of the world. Let's see. I'm not getting a response from them yet, though, so they might just be trying to figure out who they want for interviews. So I am gonna go and invite Finn and Oni in here. Although Oni might... Okay, there we go.
Oh, sorry, we're still in team chat.
Ah.
Check it out.
Yeah. Hello.
All right, hello, welcome, Oni and Finn. Congrats on the win.
Thanks.
So, I don't know if I've got any specific questions because I feel like so much happened and I always have ADHD. But what I do remember was, I feel like I saw Oni collecting heads on a map or two.
Yeah, no, I would. Numbani, I was spectating, and I went like, okay, Oni's taking the lobby hostage, it's fine. He got a 4K on first point or something. Man's a bit of a psycho.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I mean, I don't have really anything to say.
Stroke your dick ego, Oni. Tell him about yourself.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Well,
I just practice a lot. That's all I do.
okay, fair enough. Seems to make sense. I feel like, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but it seemed like Strozel on the other side probably practices a lot too. Like, it seemed like he was
But
pumped
he gains.
up about,
But he gains.
yeah, it was like really, like honestly, for DPS MVP, it's probably between you and Strozel. I don't know which side it's gonna go. But, yeah, if you got something, go ahead.
No, go
It's
ahead.
about
Go
you.
ahead.
I think it's specifically about Numbani. Like, at the, I feel like it was during that last overtime push or defense actually by Diving Phoenix. Like, it seemed like maybe they might have stopped you, and there was like this diva bomb from John Hawk on the payload, but whoever was there, I know Oni, I think you weren't in that
yeah,
one.
where he tried to remake and
Dude.
yeah,
like,
I know what you're talking about.
So what were you all thinking when that was happening?
As soon as, like, my first instance was like, I gotta hide from this bomb because where I was hiding was not that great of a spot. So I went behind. I tried to sneak behind the payload, and then once I saw him come down and try to remake, I just threw my flash.
No, honestly, Oni's an MVP for that stun. If he didn't stun Diva there, she gets a 4K remake. No word.
Oh.
Dude, he stunned Diva and saved everyone.
I see that's pretty big. That's pretty big right there. Basically one.
Yeah. he stopped the biggest thing that would have ever happened in any BT game ever. Like, he stopped that. He stopped the 4K remake.
Oh, tonight was such a big moment.
Dude, I think it was Chuck that was on the Diva. I don't know, but I swear, bro, he must have been like at least half chub looking at that shit. And then it was so close, dude. Feels bad for the guy.
Mm. All right, let's see.
Try to back up too, so I'm like, oh boy.
Okay, this is an important question because it's about MVPs, and you don't have to talk about DPS necessarily, but who on the side of Diving Phoenix would you pick as being an MVP for them, or like who might have given you the most trouble?
I want to say either Strozel or Juju.
Juju?
Oh, okay.
Was Juju the Lucio for
Yeah.
Ilios.
Yeah. Oh, for Ilios?
Yeah, no,
Ilios.
Juju was annoying, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
But he was zooping.
Those are my two options, to be honest.
Yeah,
like,
no,
they seem to be consistently like on top of it and turn getting the picks that they needed for their teams. So.
Don't rob my boy Oni. Give it to Juju. Juju's legend.
All right. Thanks for picking a support because I always have trouble with that one. I'm not a support player. Let's see. All right. So now for our next one, it's probably going to be our last questions, last exchange. Your next match, I believe, is against Koneko Planet, right?
Yes.
Should be before the really big one.
Yeah, we've scrimmed them like 4 times now in the off season. So.
Oh well.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. You know, it should be a fun one. I'm excited about it. I missed the last 2 scrims because work feels bad, man. You know, EU time zone, love it.
Yeah.
That's it. But you know what? We're gonna go to the game and we're gonna catch a dub. We're not a controlled team. I'm sorry, we lose map 1 every game, but we pull it back. We pull it back, you know?
Yeah. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But you know, hopefully you guys can brush up on that because you know in the playoffs there could be 2 control maps.
Well, we just got a new coach and everything, so hopefully all goes well and he sticks around and doesn't hate us. And with any luck, we'll win the playoffs and we'll smoke it up because we'll have an idea on how to play control. You know?
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, thank you, Oni and Finn, for coming in for interviews.
Of course.
You both have a good night.
Thank you for streaming.
No problem. You get some rest out, Finn.
Casters.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
It always. I mean, everybody always says that, but you know, we gotta put the spotlight on the players.
But we mean it. We're not like those other guys. We mean it. Okay.
Without the casting team and stuff, there wouldn't be no streams and stuff for people to watch.
Exactly.
You know?
That's true. But still, props to all of you, you know, for showing up because we need at least 6 people to make these things happen on both sides. So we need 12 people.
That's it. You know, Emma gets a pat on the back for just being here.
Exactly. Yeah, just showing up. You know, just showing up. That's MVP for me. All right. But you know, again, congrats on the win, and have a good rest of your days, guys.
You too.
Thank you.
You too. Thanks for streaming. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. All right, and we are gonna get What's Nat and Insane in for the interviews for Diving Phoenix. Let's see, and I do believe they would be going up against Valkyrie next. Should be. Maybe 4 teams in Fire basically just going up against each other for the next month or so.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Let's see. Is Insane in here? Oh.
Ah, there he is.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Welcome, Insane and Naz.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you for casting, by the way.
Oh, of course. And thank you all for always being here. You always have like enough players for like to just scrim against yourself.
Yeah. We have a very enthusiastic team.
Sweet.
Indeed.
And you know, it's certainly like I feel like I could feel it seeing the way that you recontest stuff. Like you just don't ever give up. You almost won Niumbani there with like John's Diva Bomb on the cards.
Oh yeah. Definitely persistent. Live up to the name of Diving Phoenix, you know, rise from the ashes.
Yeah, for
Never
sure.
give up, never surrender.
Oh, let's see. So, I mean, it was mentioned in chat, but it seemed like Strozel was doing a lot in this match. Did you feel that way yourselves? Like, how did it feel playing around Strozel? Or was it just like, I don't know, like, I don't want to say he didn't notice, but I'm wondering what it felt like in the, like, from a team comms perspective.
I can speak on behalf of my fellow DPS. It's always a pleasure to play with Stro. He's just a very joyous person, and he has his pop off moments all the time, and he's just a great teammate to have, and I'm very proud to be on the team with him.
And every time he pops off, the comms are like, "Oh my God, Stro, carry us!"
Yeah. Senpai Stro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I feel like it can be felt because I feel like the chat feels the same, and if you hear me talking about it on stream too, it's just like the Stro show.
Yeah. You can always depend on him to at least get one shot in, even if he's gonna go down with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, let's see. What other questions do I have? I believe you won Control, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Ilios.
Ilios. Yeah. So, apparently, HorrorCore have a little bit of trouble with the Control maps, but seems like you've got it pretty good. Diving Phoenix do. Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, it's something we've been working on lately.
Yeah.
I almost feel like Control might be, I don't know, kind of an iffy thing for most teams. So whoever starts working on it first, they're going to be the ones who come out on top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially when it comes to like a tiebreaker. Sorry,
Right.
Insane. You can
Oh, you're
now.
good. Traditionally, we in the past we struggled on Control, so we made it a priority to focus on that, and I think that's helped us improve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Control is like a completely different beast, to
Yeah.
like the other points. Like Control, things like aggression are a lot more, needed and prioritized. So it's something that we definitely, so we get in our heads sometimes. So it's something that we've been working on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a weird one. It feels quite different from the other things. Like even I feel like in Overwatch 2, right? There's gonna be push mode, but that's like kind of like payload, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very similar. I'm excited for that though.
yeah, lots of excitement. Glad you're all still here to play in the league matches, though.
Yeah.
Let's see. We're gonna ask about kind of like MVP sort of questions for HorrorCore Gaming. Who would you pick as being like an MVP for them, or who might have given you the most trouble?
You can go, Nat, but I have one in mind.
I think the DPS. I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry. The DPS that started with an S. I think that they were doing really well. A lot of their DPS in general, I think, had a lot of pop-off moments. Yeah.
I think it's Seraph.
Yeah, Seferic Oni. Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are the people that they really were bringing in like the X factor when it came to a lot of the fights. So that's something I would shout out.
For sure.
Me personally, I would give it to their Ana player. I don't exactly remember their name, but
yeah,
Ana
Sneaky
was
Turtle
popping off.
Yeah,
It seemed like every fight they were throwing out a nade or they were getting a nano off or something, and it was just frustrating to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to like matrix dodge some of those sleep darts.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. I think I got one more question about you've got a upcoming match. I believe it should be against Nanovalk, right?
Yes. We're good friends.
Oh. Yeah, they're really nice people.
Yeah, well, we played a lot against each other. We're kind of rivals a little bit back in Oasis. So
okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
We
scrim them quite often.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun to take that into a game and see how it pans out.
It's been rather close, kind of back and forth in scrim, so we're ready to see who wins with the final score,
For sure. This one definitely counts for a bit more than a scrim win.
Yeah. Not just scrim bucks anymore.
That's right. All right, well, I'm definitely looking forward to that one. These last few matches in Fire Tier are going to be like really hot because it's mostly like about seeding and stuff and seeing who can get that momentum going into playoffs, which, could have 2 control maps, so that's pretty important. All right, well, you really took it to HorrorCore here, who's still undefeated. Nanovalk, also another undefeated team. Perhaps won't be undefeated for much longer. We'll see.
Maybe.
Maybe. Possibility.
Possibility. But thank you, Nat and Insane, for coming in for interviews.
Yeah, thanks for having us,
you.
and thanks for casting.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you two have a good rest of your day, and good luck in your next match.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good night.
Thank you. All right, and let's see. So now I gotta pick the MVPs. Chat's probably gonna be mad if I don't pick Stro, but let's see. For tank MVP, like I was really thinking that I would pick like John Hawk as the tank MVP, but then I might be able to pick Stro. But I mean, Stro still knows, and like Oni was definitely still like a force to be reckoned with in his own right. So, Stro or Setheric Oni, one or the other could be the DPS MVP. But I feel like it's gonna be we're gonna make it Oni gonna be the DPS MVP. John Hawk will be the tank MVP, and since HorrorCore won, they get the 2 MVPs. Support MVP will be Sneaky Turtle. Like, they're just their nades and being able to keep the tanks up from like just it feels like I don't even know the auto's there, but they're there. They're always in such a good position. So that's what we're gonna have. John Hawk for tank MVP, Spheric Oni for DPS MVP, and Sneaky Turtle for the support MVP. That's gonna be it for the match and the stream, though. This was Bronze Tacos Round 5 Fire Tier. Diving Phoenix versus HorrorCore Gaming ended 3-1 in favor of HorrorCore. Next match that will be happening here in Bronze Tacos, I believe it's one that a lot of people are excited for. Our Bronze to Gold tier, Verde tier, gonna be having a match, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, because I've seen people talking about it. This Friday, April 29th, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Should be 2 a.m. in the British time, in which case it would actually be on Saturday, but yeah. And then Pacific, my own time, that will be 6 o'clock. It's going to be Britney Tears versus Surge Imperium. And it's like, to me, it feels like peak. Well, I don't know if it's peak, but it's like what Bronze Tacos is meant to be. People who are, in the sort of lower ranks of like Overwatch competitive, but being able to actually play together, and they can do it in this more competitive environment too. And hopefully, one day help bring themselves out of the lower ranks, get some more SR. That sort of thing. And with Overwatch 2 coming out, hopefully we'll be getting more of that, having people grouping up and getting a chance to play together with some like-minded people to climb out of the depths. But that'll be it for me. I've been Swirling Crow on the cams, doing the casting. I will see you all next time.